balance training class. I'm going to be leading you through the warm-up and through our Balance 1 class. Balance 1 is for those of us who might still need an assisted device to get around, who might have some sort of an injury or ailment that is preventing us from being able to stand or get up out of a chair without assistance. Balance 2 will be after that and will be led by Charisse. And Balance 2 is geared for those of us who are able to get up and out and move around, but may just need a little help here and there in terms of building up the endurance, strengthening some muscles, and so on. Balance 3 will be the final class for the day, and that will be led by Kristel. Balance 3 is for those of us who are able to move around the world pretty easily, but might need some strengthening tweaks here and there. So Balance 3 is our top class, then it goes Balance 2, Balance 1. In all of these classes that we're going to be taking you through today, I recommend that you have a sturdy chair or a sturdy surface that you might be able to hold on to. Just in case anything should happen, we want to make sure that we have something that we can quickly grab onto to kind of regain and steady ourselves. I also recommend that you make sure that there is a lot of space around you so that you're able to move and sidestep and step forward and backward without having to worry about tripping or slipping or falling, because we do not want that to happen. Make sure that you are feeling pretty good when you begin this class. Every day we're a little bit different. Some days are better than others, so if you're feeling a little unsteady, this class and this video might not be the best option for you for that day. But keep it in your back pocket and save it. And if at any point in time you need to pause it or stop, again, that is your call and you have the luxury of doing that. But once again, we're very happy that you have joined us today, and we're looking forward to helping you and guiding you through your balance. So let's go ahead and get started. My area is clear. I've got my sturdy chair here. I'm going to lead you through a warm-up. It's going to be a pretty basic warm-up. I'm going to do it standing. You can do all of this seated. And if you have any questions or concerns or comments, give us a call, shoot us an email, let us know. We're happy to hear from you always. So go ahead and get started. If you need to hold on to the side of your chair or sturdy surface, you want to try to have a light grip, 2-finger touch. Or if you're not feeling super steady, then go ahead and grab hold of that chair or surface. I'm going to do a 2-finger touch, and I'm going to stand up nice and tall, and I'm going to begin by marching in place. Lifting and lowering my legs. It does not have to be very high when we're marching. We just want to get the blood flowing, the muscles activated and moving. That's it. Good work. Keep it going. You're doing great. I also would like to challenge you throughout your class today to check in with your posture. Oftentimes when we're doing things that are difficult and challenging and hard, our posture is the first thing to go because we're trying to get through it. But I want to challenge you to really maintain your nice tall posture. Make sure your ears are in line with your shoulders. Your hips aren't too far back or too far forward. Yeah, lots of different things to keep in mind. Keeping your core in, engaged. Good work. In 3, in 2. Go ahead and slow those legs on down for me. I'd like you to do some heel taps out in front. The focus of the heel tap is to drive your heel down into the floor, point your toe up as high to the sky or the ceiling as you can, and really straighten out that leg, getting a little bit of a stretch in your calf and in that hamstring. Good. That's it. Well done. In 3. Here's 2. And last 1. Very nice. We're going to do some side-to-side movement here. So if you'd like, you can turn to face your sturdy surface, or you can go ahead and step in front of your sturdy surface if you don't need it. All you're going to do is you're going to step, touch, step, touch. Big steps to the side or little steps. You can do quick touch or slow. It's good to challenge yourselves and to change up how you do things because we don't always take a perfect step to one side and then the other. Sometimes it's out to the side or it's behind us. So it's good to kind of mimic what we do day to day. Good work. 3, 2, and last 1. Very nice. Great. You can go ahead and return back to your chair if you kind of ventured off. I want you to extend your arms out in front, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Big inhale as you open those arms all the way up, stretching your chest, squeezing those upper back muscles. Then you're going to exhale, bring your arms across your chest, giving yourself a big hug. Inhale and exhale. Again. One more time. Big stretch this time. Ooh, there it is. Good job. And exhale, bring it together. Very nice. Holding onto your sturdy surface if you need. We're going to rock the heels up, heel lift, then rock the weight back onto the heels and do a toe lift. Heels and toes. Good. And toes. Well done. 3, keep it going. 2, and last 1. Great. We're going to go back into a march, but I'd like it to be a high knee march. So high knee just means that you're bringing the knee up in line with your hips or a little bit higher than your hips. If you're standing doing this exercise, you may notice that you're shifting the weight from one leg to the other. So you're doing a slight, teeny tiny, single leg balance and hold. It's not for very long, but it still gets our body warmed up and used to holding all of the weight on one leg. Good. Drive those knees up. Great job. Keep it going. Doesn't have to be a fast pace. We want to focus on our form. How's our posture? Doing our posture check. That's it. Good work. 3, 2. Here's that last one. Very nice. From here, we're going to do leg extensions, similar to heel taps. We're going to lift the leg straight up and slowly bring it down. You want to keep the leg nice and straight. It's kind of like a Frankenstein, or if you pretend like you're not able to bend your knee, you want to keep that leg really straight as you lift and straight as you lower. Good. We're able to stretch that hamstring a little bit more, loosen up our back and our glutes. Well done. 3. Good. 2. And here's our last 1. Very nice. All right, so you are ready and warmed up. So again, there are 3 options for you today. You can do this entire video if you'd like as well. So balance 1 will be the first balance training class, and that'll be led by myself. Then we'll do balance 2, which will be led by Charisse, and balance 3 will be led by Kristel. So you can go ahead and fast forward, skip, find which training class works for you, or you can go ahead and hang tight and get started with me, and I'll be right back. And welcome to balance training class number 1. Hope you enjoy what we're going to go through today. My name is Lizzy, and I'm here to help you and guide you in whatever you may need. So let's go ahead and get started. You've completed the warm-up, I hope. If not, you can go ahead and go for a brisk walk around town or around Hillcrest if you'd like, and then come back and go ahead and restart us or hit play. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. I want you to really focus on your posture throughout your class today, all right? It's very important that we identify and are able to complete exercises with our posture. If we're able to do exercises with our posture being not as straight, then our body becomes used to it, but we want to challenge our body and really focus on our posture and having great, excellent posture throughout all of the exercises today. So you'll hear me talk about it often. So let's go ahead and get started. I encourage you and hope that you are able to move to the front edge of your chair. There should be a gap between your back and the back of the chair. Excellent. I want you to extend and straighten out both of your legs for me. I want you to focus on pointing your toes up towards the sky and having your legs completely straight. I'm going to show you this move from the side so you can get a better idea. So I'm on the edge of my chair. I'm sitting up nice and tall. My legs are very, very straight, hopefully. And then from here, I'm gonna rest my hands on the tops of my thighs. I'm gonna slowly slide my hands down my legs as far as I feel comfortable. Notice my back. It should be nice and flat and straight. It's not rounded. I wanna keep my chest lifted. I should still be able to look straight in front of me. I'm feeling this nice stretch in my lower, on the back side of my legs and in my lower back. Then from here, I want us to nice and slowly pull ourselves on up. This is called a modified deadlift. Straight legs, we're targeting the hamstrings. It feels like a stretch, but we are definitely working those hamstrings out. So hands on the tops of your thighs. Sliding your hands as far down your legs as you can. Keeping your chest lifted, keeping your back nice and flat and straight. Then slowly, without rounding the back, you're gonna pull yourself on up, all right? Oftentimes, we'll see people do this move, perfectly going down, and on the way back, they'll round the back up. And I don't want you to do that, okay? So really take your time, and we'll do it together. So, legs are extended, sitting up nice and tall, hands on the tops of your thighs, here we go. Sliding our hands as far down our legs as we can, straight back, chest lifted, looking straight in front of you. Slowly and with control, pull yourself back up. Good, keep it going. Sliding the hands down, excellent, and coming back up. You keep at it at your own pace, and only going as far as you feel comfortable. Again, you're keeping the back flat, you're not rounding the back. You should be able to look up at your screen the entire time you're doing this. Excellent job. Good work. That's it. Keep it going. You're doing great. Wonderful. 10 more seconds here. Breathe through it. Good. 3, 2, and slowly pull yourself on up. Fantastic. All right, planting our feet down. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. From here, we're gonna do our high knee march. So like we said in warm-up, a high knee, you want your knees to come up a little bit higher than your hip. So that's all we're gonna do here. Just bringing those knees up. Oftentimes, when we do this, we round the back to get our knee up higher. I want you to not do that. I want you to keep your posture nice and tall. Drive those knees up, okay? They may not go up as high, and that's okay. They can go up a tiny bit higher than your hip, excellent. Or if they come in line with your hip, that's fine too. Good. That's it. Focus on your posture, strengthening the core, the lower back. Good. That's it. Get those knees up. Well done. Check your posture. Get that back straight for me. Good. There you go. That's it. In 3, 2, and slow those legs on down. Very nice. So next, we're gonna do some heel lifts. So we're gonna walk our feet a little bit farther out in front of us. And all I want you to do, again, posture, sitting up nice and tall. You're gonna lift your heels and point your toes, pushing your toes into the floor, and then slowly bring it back down. Again, from the side, lifting the heels and slowly bring them back down. All right, that's all we're doing. Let's do it. Good. Well done. Heel lifts and toe lifts are an exercise that hopefully should and could be done every day. 30 seconds here, 30 seconds there, whatever works and fits for you. Good, 10 more seconds. Well done. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Walk your feet a little bit farther out in front of you. Now we're gonna do toe lifts. So lifting your toes up as high as you can. So sometimes we combine those, heel lift, toe lift, heel lift, toe lift into one exercise. I like to isolate it so that we really are able to focus on one move and then lower. And that's it. Now it's okay to combine them. If you're at home and you want to get your heel lifts and toe lifts in, great. But for the purpose of this class, we're going to isolate them. And so now we're just focusing on our toe lifts, pushing our heels into the floor, lifting those toes up as high as we can. Good. You might start to feel this in the front of your legs and your shins. Good work. Keep it going. How's your posture? Good, 10 more seconds here. Try to get those toes up even higher. Good, that's it. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Walk your feet back underneath you. All right, so what we're gonna do next is sort of a combination. We're gonna start by stepping one leg out to the side, then bringing it in. Then the other leg is gonna do a high knee. So I'm gonna step my left foot out, then my left foot in, then a right high knee. Follow along when you're ready. Left leg out, left leg in, right high knee. Keep it going. Out, in, high knee, out, in, knee. That's it. How's your posture? Out, in, knee. Keep it going. Out, in, knee. Good work. Out, in, knee. Almost there. So close. Last one for me. Out, in, and knee. We did it on one side, so we got to do it on the other side, all right? Out, in, knee. Out, in, knee. Out, in, knee. Out, in, knee. That's it. Out, in, knee. Almost there. Out, in, knee. One more time. Out, in, knee. Very nice. All right. So next what we're going to do is we're going to combine those two moves together. So I'm going to step out with my left, then back in, then it's going to be a right knee. Then my right leg goes out, in, left knee. Left leg out, in, right high knee. Right leg out, in, left high knee. Left leg out, in, right high knee. Right leg out, in, left high knee. You've got it. Follow along. Keep going. Done. Good job. One more time on both sides. Out, in, knee, out, in, knee. Excellent work. All right. So next what we're going to do is we're going to turn to the side of our chair. My right leg is going to hang off the side of the chair, while my left leg is going to hang off the front edge of the chair. We call this a chair-assisted lunge position, so you can either scoot farther back in the chair or farther forward. It's totally up to you. There's no real right or wrong way. You ideally want to make sure that that left leg is in a 90-degree angle, if you can. Now, I know that's not always possible, so whatever position, if it's here, whatever works for you. All I'd like us to do is focus on that left leg. You can hang onto the side of your chair. You can hold on to the front cushion of your chair. You're just going to do a left, a right high knee, up and down with that leg. Good. Ideally, you're not holding on to much of anything, and you're involving and using your core a whole heck of a lot to get that leg up. Good. A few more times. That's it. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's go ahead and transition over to the other side. So now my left foot is pointing off the side of the chair. My right leg is hanging off the front edge of the chair. Same thing, holding onto the back, holding onto the front cushion, scooting back or forward into the chair, whatever works. You're focusing on that left leg, left high knee and lower, left knee and lower. Good. That's it. How's that posture? Keep going. 2, last one. Very nice. Coming back to the front of the chair. Excellent job. So for this next move, all we're going to do is we're going to lift up our left knee and we're going to hold it. So it's a left high knee and hold. So Drive your left knee up a little bit higher than your hip. Posture is nice and tall, and you're just gonna hold that leg here. You're really gonna feel those leg muscles really working. And it's a little bit more challenging, right? Because you're at the tail end of your workout. You've done some work today and in your balance training. How's your posture? It's easy to do this, but let's pull it up. 10 more seconds. Keep that leg lifted. You've got it. Almost there. Push. 3, 2, and lower it down. Wonderful. Let's go right into the right leg. Get it up. Right high knee. Hold. Knee is higher than the hip. Posture is nice and tall. That's it. Keep it up. You're doing great. Breathe. Focus on something else. Look outside the window. Whatever works to keep you distracted. You're doing amazing. You've got about 10 seconds left. That's nothing. We can do it. Almost there. 3, 2, and bring it on down. Well done. All right, I'd like you to go ahead and march it out for me. You did fantastic. This is just a tiny snippet of what we do in our balance training classes and just some of the most common exercises that are very, very great for strengthening your lower body and enhancing your balance. If you feel like you are ready for balance too, then I invite you to hang tight and join Charisse if she comes on in a few seconds here. I appreciate you joining me today. Thank you, and hopefully we will see you all soon. Keep marching, keep walking, and keep moving. Right, welcome back everybody. You are with Charisse now, and this is your Balance Training 2 class. So Balance 2 is for those people who are able to get around and get up and out of a chair fairly easy, but might have some difficulty. You might just need some more strengthening or a couple things here and there to help you build your endurance. So welcome again to Balance Training 2. We are gonna go ahead and get started with our deadlift. So we did this in Balance 1 and we're doing it again here. This time we're doing it standing. So we're gonna start with our feet about hip distance apart. You can use your sturdy surface or your chair to hold on to. You're gonna slowly lower your hands, keeping them on your thighs, slowly lowering your hands down, as far down as you feel comfortable until you feel a gentle stretch in your hamstrings. You wanna keep your back flat and your chest lifted. So hopefully you're able to see your screen the entire time. And then with control, you're slowly gonna pull yourself back up. A common thing that we see is people are able to go down, but when they come back up, they might round their back. I want you to focus on keeping, yes, just like Charisse is demonstrating, a common thing is you see that rounding of the back. I want us to focus on keeping your back flat, just like she's showing you right now. So go ahead and continue, sliding your hand down your thigh as far as you feel comfortable and with control coming back up. This is not about speed. It's about form. Great. Keep it going. This may not feel like much, maybe just like a little simple stretch in your hamstrings, but targeting and strengthening those hamstring muscles is very important, especially in balance. And this is an exercise that you might feel a few days from now. Don't be alarmed. It's all good. Only reaching as far as you feel comfortable. A few more here. Good, let's do one more. Great, excellent job. So next we're gonna do our sit stands or our chair squats. Charisse is gonna demonstrate this standing for us using her sturdy surface to help guide her. You're gonna start with your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. You're gonna hinge those hips back behind you and slowly lower yourself down towards the floor, keeping all of the weight into your heels. Then you're gonna push the weight into the heels and stand all the way up, squeezing those glutes. So hinge those hips back, slowly lower yourself down and come back up. Good. Maintain your nice tall posture as you perform this move. Good. Take your time, slow and steady. Great. Keep it up. Few more here. That's it. Let's do 3. Good, here's 2. And she's gonna give you one more. Excellent job. All right, so next we're gonna do some side to side action. You can either turn to face your chair or your sturdy surface, or you can step in front of your chair if you need, whatever feels best for you and whatever is more comfortable for you in terms of your balance. So all Charisse is going to do is she's gonna step out to the side with her right leg, then drive her left knee up, then step down together. So it's a side step into a high knee, then down together. Step, knee, down, together. Good, keep it going. Again, if you need to have that sturdy surface there in front of you, you can always face your chair. Good. And let's have one more step, knee, down, together. Very nice. We did one side. That means we got to do the other side. So she's going to step out to the side with her left and drive her right knee up, then down, together. Step, knee, down, together. Step, knee, down, together. Good. Keep it going. How's that posture? Posture check here. Are we standing up nice and tall? Good. Well done. Keep it up. Let's go for 2. And last one. Very nice. All right, so now we're going to combine those 2 moves. And Charisse is going to step to the right, drive her left knee up, then immediately step out to the other side and drive the right knee up. So step, knee, step, knee. So lots of transitions, lots of balance moves here. So again, holding on to that surface if you should need. Good. Making sure you're still driving that knee up. How's that posture? Lots of things to remember, right? Well done. Keep it going. Here's 3. Here's 2. And here's the last one. Very nice. All right, so now we're going to travel a little bit with this next exercise. Making sure you have lots of room on the side of you, in front and in back of you. Again, holding on to that surface, that sturdy surface or chair, if you should need. All Charisse is going to do is she's going to step to the right, then bring her left foot together, then step and drive that left knee up. So it's 2 side steps, side step, knee, step, touch, step, knee, step, touch, step, knee. Keep it going. Your side steps could be big, they could be small. You could go fast, you can go slow. It is completely up to you. Good. Working on that side to side movement, the single leg balancing. Good, let's do 3 more. 2 more. Here's our last one. Excellent job. Very nice work, everybody. All right, next we're going to go ahead and have a seat in our chair. So Charisse is going to move her chair. And we are going to go into our chair-assisted lunge position. So she's going to shift so that her right foot is hanging off the side of the chair and her left leg is hanging off the front edge of the chair. Ideally, you'd like to look just like Charisse, where your knees are at 2 90-degree angles, which is great. Not everybody can accommodate that with their body, and that's okay. You do what feels best for you. So she's going to keep her posture nice and tall. And using her right knee, she's going to lift the right leg all the way up off the floor and then tap it back down. It's a lot of core strength. So be sure to know that you can hold on to the back of your chair and onto the edge of your chair, whatever feels best for you. So you're just going to do a high knee and down, knee and down. Now she's going to keep going, and if doing a high knee is something that doesn't work for you, you can always do a heel lift and lower, heel lift and lower. Keep it going. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Well done. All right, staying in this position, she is now going to use her left leg and do a hamstring curl. So her left heel is going to come up like she's trying to kick her bottom. Curl and down. Curl and down. Good. This is a great hamstring strengthening exercise. It may cause some cramps, so if it does, straighten out your leg, give it a good stretch, and maybe try it again in a day or two. Good. 3, 2, and last 1. All right, we did one side. She's going to shift all the way over. So now her left foot is hanging off the side of the chair and her right leg is hanging off the front edge of the chair, going straight into those left high knees. Left knee and lower, knee and lower. Good. Notice her posture. How's your posture? I'm sure it's excellent. Good. In 3, 2, and 1. Great. Going right into those hamstring curls with that right leg. Good. Lifting that heel up like you're kicking your booty. Good work. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Shake it out and go ahead and stand on up for me. Well done. All right, our final exercise for balance 2 is going to be a heel lift, so feet should be hip distance apart. You're going to shift your weight into your toes, lift those heels up, then lower your weight back down to the floor, and then you're going to hinge your hips back going into a squat. So coming all the way up, heel lift, lower, squat. Good. Again, using your sturdy surface or your chair as much or as little as you need. Well done. Having control as you lower and as you lift all the way up. That's it. Wonderful job. How's your posture? Good work. Two more. Last one. Excellent job. Shake it on out. Thank you so much for joining us for balance 2. You can march it out. If you'd like to continue on, balance 3 is next with Kristel. So hang on. Here we go. Welcome to balance 3 training. Thank you so much for joining us. You have Kristel here and she's going to take you through this class today. So balance 3 is for those of our participants who are a little bit more advanced, who find it pretty easy to move throughout the world and don't have much difficulty. So we just try to target and enhance and improve upon your muscular endurance, your strength, and your balance. Again, as a reminder, focus on your posture throughout this class, and let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start with our deadlift. So our legs are gonna be hip distance apart. Kristel's gonna show you from the side. You're gonna place your hands on the tops of your thighs. Again, legs are straight throughout this entire movement. You're gonna hinge your hips back as you slowly lower your hands down your legs, keeping your back nice and flat, keeping your head lifted. So you should be looking straight, not down. And then you're slowly gonna keep your back flat as you pull yourself on up. When you lower yourself down, you're gonna feel a little bit of a stretch in those hamstrings. That's normal. That's what you wanna feel. Good. This is a great exercise for strengthening those hamstring muscles that we have. Good. Take it nice and slow. Go at your own pace, and you do not have to go as low as Kristel is. You listen to your body. Great. Let's do 2 more here. And last one. Excellent job. So now we're gonna keep, again, our feet hip distance apart, and we are gonna do some squats. So similar movement, but this time we hinge the hips back and we're gonna lower ourselves down to the floor. All the weight goes into those heels and you slowly come back up. Hands can be across your chest, on your hips, wherever you feel comfortable. She also has the sturdy surface of the chair behind her if she should need. Great. So you can go as low as you feel comfortable. Wonderful. And when you come all the way up from your sit stand or squat, you want to squeeze those glutes, get those glutes activated. Good, 2 more. And last one. Well done. Kristel's gonna go ahead and demonstrate some lateral side to side movement. So she's gonna step to the left and drive her right knee up. Then she's gonna step out with her right and drive the left knee up. And she's gonna continue this movement. Step, knee, step, knee. So you can see she's doing some single leg balance when she drives that knee up. Good. And your side steps could be big, they could be small. You can go fast, you can go slow, whatever feels best for you. Good work. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1 more on both sides. Knee, step, knee. Great. So we are going to enhance this move here. So Kristel's going to take 2 side steps to the left and 2 knees. So step, touch, step, knee, knee, step, touch, knee, and knee. And she's going to repeat this move. Step, touch, high knee, step, touch, high knee, high knee. Same as the move she did before. She can make big steps, little steps, fast or slow. Good. Working on that balance, the side step, abductors and adductors. Checking in with your posture. How's your posture? Are you able to do this with a nice straight back? Good. Kristel's going to go ahead and complete 1 more time on both sides. And last one. Excellent. So next we're going to go into a staggered stance, 1 foot in front of the other. And the foot that is in front, you're going to drive into a high knee. Good. Just like Kristel's demonstrating. So you have to shift your weight into the back foot to lift that knee. So it's almost like you're mirroring or doing a rocking type of motion. Great. Keep that core engaged. Keep that posture nice and tall. Two more. And last one. She's going to stay into this staggered stance, and the leg that's behind is going to go into a hamstring curl. So a hamstring curl, you just kick your leg up, back behind you like you're trying to kick your bottom. You're basically squeezing your hamstring, which is on the back side of that leg. Again, you're balancing while doing this exercise. Good. Posture is nice and tall, core is engaged. 3, 2, and 1. What we did on one side, we got to do on the other side. So she's going to switch her feet, and she's going to go into that high knee. Great. Shifting the weight into the back foot, driving the front leg up, keeping her posture nice and tall and her core engaged. Three, 2, and 1. Staying in that staggered stance. Now the back leg is going to come up for that hamstring curl, kicking her bottom. Excellent. Squeezing that hamstring, shifting the weight into the front foot. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. All right, our final move for this balance 3 training class is going to be a squat with a heel lift. So we're going to start with our legs hip distance apart. You're going to rock the weight forward into the toes and lift the heels, heel lift. Then you're going to immediately go down into a squat. You're going to hold the squat and lift the heels up again. Great. Then come up out of the squat and back into your heel lift. So it's a heel lift, squat, hold, lift, up, and repeat. Great. Keeping your chest lifted, your back nice and straight. Again, you can use that sturdy surface if you need. And you can always modify and do one heel lift and then the other instead of doing both if you feel more comfortable with that. Listening to your body. All right, 2 more here. Great, last one. Good, go ahead and go into a nice light march in place. Excellent job today, everybody. Those were our 3 balance training classes. We hope that you enjoy and we hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for joining us.